Hello friends, welcome to Align Pattern. Today we are going to see some of the top 20 sample questions asked in Indian banks. I hope you know what computer awareness is and what type of questions are asked in bank exams like SBI PO, IBPS, RBI and others. So without further ado, let's continue our computer awareness questions and answer section 2. So our first question is, Didash allows LAN users to share computer programs and data. Answer is file server. A file server is a computer responsible for the storage and management of data files such as text, image, sound, video so that other computers on the same network can access the files. It enables users to share information over a network without having to physically transfer files such as pen drive, floppy disk or other external storage media. File servers are commonly found in schools and offices where users use a local area network to connect their client computers. Question number 2 is, DBMS is comprised of tables that made up of rows called dash and columns called dash. Answer is records and fields. Two basic components of a database are records and fields, that is an organized collection of information. The term fields refer to columns or vertical categories of data, whereas the term records refer to rows or horizontal grouping of unique field data. Question number 3. Didash is a feature for scheduling and multiprogramming to provide an economical interactive system for two or more users. Answer is, time sharing is a feature for scheduling and multiprogramming to provide an economical interactive system for two or more users. Generally, a timeshare operating system allows multiple users to share computers simultaneously. A program loaded into memory and executes. It performs a very short period of time. This short period of time during which user get attention of CPU is known as time slice or time slots or quantum. Question number 4. Viruses, Trojan horses and worms are A. To harm computer system. B. Unable to detect if present on a computer. C. User-friendly application. D. Harmless application or residents on computer. Answer is A. To harm computer system. Viruses, Trojan horses and worms are malicious software used to harm a computer system. A computer viruses are designed to spread across programs and systems. Disparate systems cause the major operational issues and result in data loss and leakage. A Trojan horse is a type of malicious code or software that looks legitimate but can take control of your computer, and computer worms duplicate itself to spread to infected computers. Question number 5. Collection of related files is called. Answer is record. A database is basically a collection of organized tables. Each table is a collection of related records. Each record gives information about one item and is made up of many fields. Each field is one specific piece of information. In short, we can say single piece of information is called as field, complete set of fields is called records, and collection of record is called file. Question number 6 is, multiplexing involves dash path and dash channel. Answer is 1 and multiple. Multiplexing involves one path and multiple channels. Multiplexing is basically a technique used to combine and send the multiple data streams over a single medium. The process of combining the data streams is known as multiplexing, and hardware used for multiplexing is known as multiplexer. Demultiplexer is the reverse of the multiplex process. Question number 7. In DOS, the label command is used to A. Create the label of disk. B. Change the label of disk. C. Delete the label of disk. D. All the above. Answer is all the above. Question number 8. A hacker contacts your phone or email and attempts to acquire your password. It's called. Answer is phishing. Phishing is an attack that attempts to steal your money or your identity by getting you to reveal personal information such as credit card number, bank information, or passwords on websites that pretend to be legitimate. Phishing attacks have become increasingly sophisticated and often transparently mirror the site being targeted, allowing the attacker to observe everything while the victim is navigating the site. Question number 9. The process of transferring data intended for a peripheral device into a disk or intermediate store so that it can be transferred to peripheral at a more convenient time or in bulk is known as. Answer is spooling. In technical terms, spool is the acronym for simultaneous peripheral operations online, and the process is called as spooling, where data is held to be used and executed by a device program, or the system. Data is sent to and stored in memory or other volatile storage until the program or computer requested it for execution. Question number 10. Dash is the transmission of data between two or more computers over communication links. Answer is data communication. Data communication is the transmission of data between two or more computers over communication link. It is basically transmission of digital data between two or more than two computers in a same network. This network is known as data network, which allows computers to transfer the digital data. Question number 11. Which of the following contains information about a single entity in the database, like a person, place, event, or thing? Answer is record. In a database, a record is a group of fields within a table that are relevant to a specific entity. For example, in a table called customer contains the fields such as ID number, name, street, address, city, telephone number, and so on. Question number 12. Some viruses have delay payload, which is sometimes called a. Answer is bomb. A logic bomb is a piece of code inserted into an operating system or software application that implements a malicious function after a certain amount of time or specific conditions that are met. Logic bombs are often used with viruses, worms, and they perform actions like corrupting or altering data, reformatting a hard drive, and deleting important files. Question number 13. Network components are connected to the same cable in the dash topology. Answer is in bus topology. Bus topology is basically a network in which every computer and network device is connected to a single cable. Advantage of bus topology is that if n number of devices connected to the bus topology, only single cable is required. This cable is called as the backbone cable, but the disadvantage is that if the common cable fails, then the whole system will crash down. Question number 14. Which places the common data elements in order from smallest to largest? Answer is character, then field, then record, then file, and then database. When data is organized into database, it becomes easy to access and manipulate. A database is collection of files. A files is made up of records. A records is made up of fields. A field is made up of characters. A characters is made up of bytes, and bytes is made up of bits. Bit is a short form of binary digit. Question number 15. A command in DOS used to set a name to a disk is. Answer is label command. As we studied on previous questions, label command is used to create, change, or delete a volume label on a logical drive, such as hard disk partition or a floppy disk. It was originally designed to label floppy disk as a reminder of which one is in the machine. It is available in MS-DOS version 3.1 and later, and IBM PC-DOS release 3 and later. Question number 16. Dash are often delivered to a PC through an email attachment and are often designed to do harm. Answer is viruses. Viruses are often delivered to a PC through an email attachment and are often designed to do harm. A computer virus replicates itself as a design to spread from host to host. Just consider in more technical way, a computer virus is a type of malicious code or program written to alter the way a computer operates and is designed to spread from one computer to another. Question number 17. DOS operating system does not have A. Boot record, B. A file allocation table, C. A root directory, D. Virtual memory. Answer is D. Virtual memory. Actually, a virtual memory is not directly available to DOS applications running in the so-called real mode of 80286 and subsequent processors. This memory is only accessible in the protected or virtual mode of 80286 and higher processors. Question number 18. The smallest unit of information about a record in database is called A. Cell, B. Field, C. Record, D. Query. Answer is B. Field. In database table, a single piece of data is field. It is organized into records which contain all the information within the table relevant to a specific entity. For example, in a table called customer contact information, telephone number would likely to be filled in a row that will also other fields such as street address and city. The records make up the table rows and the fields make up the columns. Question number 19. Structured query language, that is SQL, is used in. Answer is to create, modify, and query the databases. Basically, SQL is a database language designed for managing data held in a relational database management system. In DBMS, the SQL query language is used to create the database and table structures, perform basic data management things such as add, delete, and modify, as well as perform complex queries to transform raw data into useful information. Question number 20 is 1 nibble is equal to, answer is 4 bits. 1 nibble is equal to 4 bits. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe the channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon. See you in the next video.